We have a special segment for today's episode. We have to recognize the fact that this film, I mean, we don't have to, but we're going to. This film is produced by now infamous Harvey Weinstein. So, with that being said, this segment is called Terrific Films, brought to you by Terrible
King. And I mean terrible.
Before we get into this list, Hollywood is rife with terrible people. I've condensed this list to 10 people. This is not to say that these are the worst 10 people. This isn't a countdown from 10 to 1. These are just 10 in no specific order that I was able to find in the time that I had. And really, to find them, all you have to do is just close your eyes and reach, and you will find somebody in Hollywood that's
how
terrible.
most of them got into trouble, closed their eyes and reaching.
Yes.
Gotcha.
All right. So here we go. Number 10. Tim Allen was a drug trafficker. On the other hand, he gave us Tim the Toolman Taylor, Big Trouble, Toy Story, Jungle to Jungle. I think Wild Hogs was a greater offense than the cocaine smuggling. Number 9, Rob Lowe had sex with a 16-year-old when he was 24 and filmed it.
Robert.
On the other hand, he's Chris Traeger, Parks and Recreation. Come on.
What he is triggering a memory that I don't want to go down anymore. Thank you.
I am.
It's too late. Go, man.
Number 8.
Slippery slopes there.
Depending on who you ask, O.J. Simpson is a murderer. Is O.J. Simpson a murderer?
Huh?
On the other hand, Naked Gun.
I told you the juice to get you.
Naked Gun.
Yeah. Hertz commercials. Running through the airport. Those badass knees.
Number 7, Winona Ryder is a shoplifter. On the other hand, Heathers. Number 6, Mel Gibson is a sexist, racist, abusive, weirdo piece of shit. On the other hand, Lethal Weapon.
Hey.
Yeah.
I did like Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, I mean...
I didn't realize he was a Lethal Weapon.
Passion of the Christ was alright, but
yeah.
It's just a little violent for my taste.
Ask the atheists what they thought.
You did. I just told you. It was alright. As an atheist, I did not like watching Jesus get the shit beat out of him to that degree for that length of time. That was terrible. I mean, right there we should have known that there was something, whatever.
Whoa.
Number 5, Victor Salva. This guy was convicted of sexual misconduct, oral sex with a... Why am I saying it so excitedly? Like it's...
Why are you looking at me as if I saw the pre-show notes? Why,
Allow me to change tones. Victor Salva, Victor Salva was convicted of sexual misconduct, oral sex with a 12-year-old star from his film Clown House, and child pornography was also found in his home. On the other hand, Jeepers Creepers, Powder, 2 very good films.
And yet again, he was on Powder, being a creeper when he committed those crimes. Let's keep moving. Thank you.
Actually, when I worked at Hollywood Video, we took copies of all the copies that we had of Powder out into the parking lot, and VHS, not DVD, so it was much more gratifying.
You're talking about the film or the drug?
I was 19.
Again, I was talking about the film or the drug.
To clarify, it was the film.
Okay.
We also threw some copies. I feel bad about the Michael Jackson, but we threw Michael Jackson's concert around out there in the parking lot, too.
That's respectful.
Number 4, Roman Polanski, and that is Polanski, not Petlansky. F***ers. He is a fugitive charged with 5 offenses against a 13-year-old girl when he was 43 years old. Rape by use of drugs, sodomy, lewd and lascivious acts upon a child, furnishing a controlled substance to a minor, and just general perversion. On the other hand, Rosemary's Baby, Chinatown, The Ninth Gate, The Pianist. He's still making movies.
Did you say the 9th grade and the penis? Because that's what I heard. That's
probably what he heard too.
Yeah,
why
there
he
you
said
go.
Green light.
All right.
Number 3, Bill Cosby and his countless offenses of drugging and raping women. On the other hand, Dr. Cliff Huxtable.
I have to say,
and Ghost Dad, depending on who you ask. Ghost Dad was an alright contribution.
Meteor Man.
Number 2, Woody Allen married his adopted daughter. On the other hand, pretty much all of his movies. I don't really get into them, but apparently they're...
You can just ask Paul Mooney how he feels about freaky ass Woody Allen.
And number 1, And I guess this really is number one because this guy is like the poster boy for the Me Too movement. Harvey motherfucking Weinstein, the serial sexual assaulter. On the other hand, let me take a breath because you have not seen a movie that this has not done. I actually found out we have like 3 movies just in this 13 episode season that were done by Harvey Weinstein. So he's inescapable. Good luck trying to what's it called?
Well,
Boycott.
he may be inescapable, but he's not escaping the prison system
Oh,
he's in now. So let's keep going from there.
And I guess Harvey Weinstein, he's inescapable. I'm sure a lot of women out there would have the very same. Damn, this whole thing was just a bad idea.
Yeah, well, you're the editor.
All right, so Harvey Weinstein, yes, all terrible for all that. On the other hand, and this goes through the alphabet twice on this drop down here. So, True Romance, Pulp Fiction, Flirting with Disaster, The English Patient, Scream, Mimic, Air Bud, Copland, Good Will Hunting, Jackie Brown, 54, The Faculty, Shakespeare in Love, Scary Movie, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, The Lord of the Rings, Equilibrium, Gangs of New York, Chicago, Kill Bill, Fahrenheit 9/11, Finding Neverland, The Aviator, Sin City, Clerks 2, Sicko, Death Proof, 1408, The Mist, Rambo, Zack and Miri Make a Porno, Capitalism, A Love Story, Youth in Revolt, The King's Speech, Silver Linings Playbook, The Django Unchained, Southpaw, The Hateful Eight, and of course, Rounders.
It's not like they just read his whole deposition. I can make a sentence of all the things he did wrong. He did sin in a bunch of cities. He's probably been doing it since 1408. I have proof that death should be there as intimate. He's not a king speaking. He's been round and round with all these fucking litigation charges. You want me to keep going?
I bet he would love Neverland, just keeping everybody young.
How many clerks has he f***ed over? 2? More than that? See, like I said, it's more than that. Well,
yeah, so
there you go.
Anyway, that's, again, we don't...
You keep saying we. This was your idea. I went along with it, and now I'm in a deposition.
We don't support any of these monsters, especially Winona Ryder with her dirty shoplifting. Especially... Damn it, man. Everything about this is wrong. Let's just move on. All right. Find us in all these links. It's coming up right now.
That's the trailer.